There were several promises, including longer prison sentences for people smugglers, speedier removals of migrants who arrive unlawfully, new tactics preventing people crossing the Channel, and joint solutions to joint problems with France and a nod to working together in spite of some pretty obvious tensions. Well, the Home Secretary said that for the first time, quote, how somebody arrives in the United Kingdom will impact on how their asylum claim is process. We're joining me now, as I say, is Alp Mehmet from Migration Watch to ponder on what the Home Secretary had to say today. Any surprises, anything you thought, well, that's caught me off guard?
Sadly, there wasn't any surprises at all. And I think a lot of us could have written that speech long before now. The fact is that a lot of what she said has already been said. It's on the front of the bill that's making its way through Parliament. What was really disappointing for me was the fact that nothing she said is going to make one iota of difference to what is going on across the Channel. Not only that, she said absolutely nothing about the wider issue, the wider problem of immigration, which is still running at something like 300,000 net a year, 275,000 at the moment. Although we don't have any figures to confirm that because they've stopped actually taking them in.
What should she have said? What was if you could have written that speech for her, what should have gone in it?
What she should have said was, look, we mean what we say. We're going to detain those who make their way across or pick them up in the Channel, deal with them quickly. Having dealt with them, we're either going to return them back to France or we're going to send them back to their own countries, make arrangements for that. Until you do that, until you return people, then frankly, what's the point of saying that you're going to break the traffickers' business model? It's not going to do that. And threatening them with life sentences, frankly, is not going to make one jot of difference. Because already they are actually liable to 14 years in prison. There's also this business of criminalising the migrants. Well, they are breaking the law, and I can see the reason why that might happen. The fact is that it never will.
Even under the new Borders Bill that's going through Parliament?
The powers will be there to do it, but realistically, we've got 17,000 already that have come this way this year. What are we going to have by the end of the year? 20,000, 25,000? Are we seriously suggesting that all of them will be going through the judicial process, being tried?
Process which is already gridlocked.
Which is already gridlocked and going to prison for 4 years? It just isn't going to happen. So why say it, for goodness sake? What is good, I think, the one-stop shop to deal with migrants, really, which is what most of them are, quickly, and then having dealt with them, make a decision and return them, that is good. Also differentiating between genuine asylum seekers and indeed those who are not.
That's what we're trying to do at the moment, isn't it?
But there are going to be given different conditions, conditions of entry.